Let's queer up politics. Log Cabin Republican National President Charles Moran roasted by GOP at RNC for queer posts. Charles Moran, president of the Log Cabin Republicans, shared a post on Twitter saying it's official. The national GOP platform has been stripped of all anti-LGBTQ plus language. Inclusion won. Thank you, @real Donald Trump. However, Moran's declaration was quickly met with backlash from fellow conservatives. We're showing you the avalanche against Moran and the Log Cabin Republicans as being pedophiles, sick, and not welcome in the GOP. Moran's tweet included a photo of himself holding a booklet-sized version of the newly revised Republican Party platform. While the party platform removed the party's longstanding opposition to same-sex marriage, it still emphasizes traditional family values. Chapter 8 in particular, Section 1 states, quote, Republicans will promote a culture that values the sanctity of marriage, the blessings of childhood, the foundational role of families, and supports working parents. We will end policies that punish families, end quote. The GOP platform includes sections dedicated to banning LGBTQ content from schools and rolling back legal protections for LGBTQ individuals. It also promises religious liberty, protections for Christians who discriminate against queer people, and aims to keep Christian-hating individuals out of the country. Barely 34 minutes after Moran's tweet, one conservative user commented, "You are disgusting pedophile." Others joined in, calling Moran disgusting and I hate that word, faggot. People also mocked Moran for supporting Republicans and believing they would accept them. The moment demonstrates the tremendous contradictions that Log Cabin Republican represents in the GOP. You know, there's this saying that if the price of acceptance is the denial of my existence, I don't want it. Mm-hmm. And you know, I have a problem, a long problem with the Log Cabin Republicans. Absolutely. They constantly want to be accepted into a party that does not accept them. But you know, I don't think it's ironic or not, but I was going to bring a printout of the leadership of the Log Cabin Republicans, and to no surprise, it's all white males.
Of course it is. Yeah.
There's 2 white females that's a part of the leadership, but it's all white males. Mm-hmm. And I think that, this group has been traumatized so much. Mm-hmm. And they so much want to be a part of their family, right?
These are desperate.
This is an act of desperation that they so much want to be a part of it, that they will allow a party to, just pretty much just deny who they are, right?
Yeah, and defile them.
At what price?
Right. I can't believe that we are yet again sullying this set by talking about Charles Moran, who loves House Speaker Mike Johnson almost as much as Johnson hates us. Bibi Netanyahu got it wrong with his gays for Gaza is like chickens for KFC comment. Log Cabin Republicans are like chickens for KFC. That would be more appropriate. But remember, gay haircuts like the one that Moran has aren't cheap in DC. And greedy Charles Moran thinks the Republicans are the ones to help her hold on to her hard-earned ducats. Well, she's wrong.
You know, it's funny. Charles once said, I'm going to quote him, quote, "I don't want to see my movement, the gay movement, hijacked by far-left cultural Marxists. And I don't want the anti-gay forces that still exist in the social conservative movement to hijack the progress that I helped make in the Republican Party." Well, the platform is still hijacked.
Right.
You have made no progress. You will not make no progress with these individuals. And you know what? Out South Florida just reported, fresh off the news, they just reported that Grindr reported that literally it blew up. Yeah. It blew up during the RNC. So
in Wisconsin?
During the RNC, it was like something like 300% that they reported, that Grindr reported that the number of people that were on the Grindr app. So it's so ironic.
You know, it was Lindsey Graham and
just all of them, right?
I'm sure, Miss Lindsey.
But you know, I feel bad for Log Cabin Republicans because they hate themselves so much. They're self-hating individuals who just want to fit in. They just want acceptance. Right. And I think it dates back, when I think about this psychologically, it dates back to their families. Mm-hmm. And they want to be a part of a family so bad that they're willing to compromise who they are. They're willing to allow the Republican Party to have all types of platforms and be in denial about who the Republican Party is. The Republican Party under Donald Trump, under Project 2025, it does not support our community, period. period. No matter what they think, no matter what they spew out there, they do not support us.
No.
And if Donald Trump is able to win, and him and Vance, JD Vance, they will enact policies that goes against our community.
Yes.
And we've already seen it. I mean, the last couple of years I've seen it in state legislators. We've seen the anti-gay legislations that have been adopted in very conservative states. So it's not going to be any different if JD Vance and Donald Trump comes into
Right.
office.
And do they think that because they're log cabin Republicans, they'll be exempt? Oh, no, you guys are okay. We
Yeah.
won't bother you.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's a shame, and I really hope that well, one, I don't think that they're ever going to wake up, but quite frankly, I hope that somebody shows them some love, because I just feel like they're loveless at this point. One is seeking love out of the conservative movement that will never love them. You will never be loved by the conservative movement
Or by me.
or by me.